But now we're going to our second VIP match. It's a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Well, this match has a lot of bad blood already after what we saw at Hostile Crisis.
Introducing first, from Oshawa, she is the Sunny Queen, Jessie Mack.
So I'm so glad to see the personal plastic surgery has helped to clear up her face after the beating she took at Hostile Crisis. But you know, I cannot wait to see what she has in store for the man that cost her basically the biggest beating of her life and the biggest and most horrendous loss of her career. That, of course, was from Craneo X, but all thanks to this man, Pretty Ricky.
Well, listen, bad blood is an understatement, okay? There's a score to settle here for sure, but the fact is, we have one thing that we didn't have last show, and that is John Green. If Craneo X does interfere in this match in any way, shape, or form, I believe John Green can take Craneo X off the
at 204 pounds, he is the Gripper Rattlesnake,
Pretty Ricky is flying solo tonight, I'm assuming, because Craneo X is preparing for the Grand Championship match where we will crown the first ever Grand Champion here in New Frontier.
He probably has Craneo X locked in that cage in the back like a dog.
But you mentioned something very interesting. If Craneo X was out here with John Green, quite frankly, as tough as John Green is, I don't think he's tough enough to take out Craneo X. That man is on another level, and Justin Sane and Rip Impact have a war ahead of them later tonight.
Well, I can only think that John, the factor of bringing the special enforcer in tonight was because of that beating that Jessie Mack took at the hands of Pretty Ricky. All he had to do was snap his fingers, but he waited over 90 seconds before he snapped his fingers to call off his lapdog, leaving Jessie Mack pretty much unconscious in the center of the ring.
Well, we'll have to see what happens tonight. Jessie Mack, a score will be settled one way or another, in her opinion. Either walking away with a win or maybe a lock of his hair.
Why would anybody want to cut his hair?
I didn't say cut it. She just might rip it from his skull.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. That's not illegal.
I feel like that's something that you say on the daily. It's not illegal.
At least here at New Frontier, I definitely do.
He wants a cheer for taking off his jacket. It's not even that nice of a jacket. I'm wearing a nice jacket.
He's right.
He said it, not me.
You're such a chicken shit. Why don't you own the shit you
I'm
say?
just saying that you need to be careful.
Speaking of chicken, where's my goddamn wings?
You will get your wings eventually. Just like I'm sure eventually, when this crowd fills up after the general admission comes in here, and we have a raucous crowd here at Immortality, that we are going to see possibly the greatest show New Frontier is bringing.
Absolutely. Listen, it's Immortality. This is our WrestleMania. I'm so excited for this event. I cannot wait for this event.
We're already better at WrestleMania. WrestleMania has 2 nights.
Yeah, you look suspiciously like Byron Saxton right now with this god-awful jacket.
How dare you, sir?
Hayes, please, shut up. I'm trying to call the match.
Here we go. They're dancing around here. Look at this. Pretty Ricky already to the outside.
Thank you all so much, I appreciate it.
Well, he's already asking for it to be leaving here. I'm not sure what exactly his problem is.
Thank you. I know.
This is exactly what we expected, though. The mind games of Pretty Ricky. This is what I was saying. He gets to that mind of Jessie Mack, he's going to throw her off her game, and he's going to capitalize and win the match.
How can you throw somebody off their game when there hasn't even been a punch thrown yet? Yeah, I get
wrestling psychology.
I get
you dumbass.
You better watch your
Watch
mouth
some
because
tapes.
I am not afraid to punch you in that big ass head of yours. Listen, I understand the ring psychology, but this isn't ring psychology. This is just stupidity. All he's doing is just wasting needless time. This is not going to throw Jessie Mack off her game. If anything, it's going to rile her up even more. Ring psychology counts for when you're in the ring, doing the match, not this nonsense beforehand. A punch hasn't even been thrown.
Relax.
You're such a chicken shit.
She's right. He is an absolute chicken shit.
Maybe she's afraid of what's on her.
Well, listen, I tell you this right now. If Ricky doesn't at least walk up or throw a punch in the next 30 seconds, I could see John Greed getting in there and forcing Ricky to have to fight.
I mean, it is a possibility. We don't know the extent of what John Greed will do here at ringside.
He was paid a shit ton of money, quote unquote. He's pretty much allowed to do whatever the hell he
He's
sees
getting a
fit.
shit ton of money to drink beer at our ringside here.
You better watch what you say, because I would love to see him slap the dentures out of your mouth and the hair plugs off the top of your head.
He has the dream of every...
Keep cutting me off, Hayes, and I swear to God, I will give you the biggest purple nurple to go along with this god-awful nightmare of a suit.
Look at that.
And like,
slam, 1, 2.
And like I said, Jessie Mack was riled up even more. Ricky shouldn't have wasted all that time, getting her more infuriated than she already is.
Jessie Mack now. I think Pretty Ricky's actually might be hurt. That or he's lulling her into a false sense of security. I'm not sure. Look at this now. Pretty Ricky. Wasting from behind. Look at this. Look, beautiful amateur take right there. Floats over.
Good job.
Cover. Just Mac trying to bridge out of it right now. I mean, that's smart of Pretty Ricky, trying to use as much of his body weight, pushing those shoulders to the mat. It doesn't have to be pretty, unlike him. And literally all it takes is just 3 seconds. And before you make some goddamn 3-second comment like you did all show last time, all I'm saying is
I'm not going to say anything like that because we're not in the worst city in Canada, Oshawa, fucking Ontario. We're here in Etobicoke at the Rockpile, baby.
This next move is like my best move.
Now see this, Hayes, this is ring psychology, you dumbass. Watch some tape. This is what you do. Shit talk while you're doing something, not run around the ring like a buffoon.
Wait a minute, what's this? I think it's like a nerve pinch hold right there. He's in the ropes.
But see, Ricky better watch it. All this pandering the crowd he does is wasting all kinds of time. And all he's giving Jessie Mack is time to recover and go back on the offensive. Like I said.
I mean, if Jessie Mack had her eyes closed, she could definitely hear him coming. That primal cry. Oh, look at this. X Factor in the corner almost. Bronco Buster, rather. Oh!
Well,
beautiful ring psychology right there. Knowing where he is at all times.
That's called ring IQ, you idiot.
Why do you hate me?
You hate me.
I don't hate you.
You called me a dumbass within the first 5 minutes. Did I insult you yet?
You've insulted everything about my life at all times.
Why? Because I said your wife has Stockholm Syndrome?
My wife is amazing. Oh! It's like Pretty Ricky's. Wait, what is that?
That's legal. Technically, that is legal.
What is that?
That's a confetti gun.
Oh! That was so loud!
You're like a dog that just heard fireworks for the first time, aren't you?
I don't even know what just happened. Between all the smoke, my ears, my senses are overloaded right now. And once again, just Pretty Ricky just forcing himself, trying to push the
listen, the special enforcer did not get up because he knows that's legal. That's legal. It's a weapon. It's encouraged here at New Frontier.
Side headlock now.
Jessie Mack up to one knee, though. He doesn't have it locked all the way in right now. Therefore, not getting great position. She's getting hulked up right now. She's breaking it apart. Ooh.
Very nice, though. Pretty Ricky, though, sensing that there was going to be an issue right there, took advantage of the situation. He's been working on those ribs. Maybe he's sensing, maybe because of Jessie Mack's stamina, maybe trying to breathe a little bit more than the average person, especially in such a building like this with all this smoke. Might be difficult for her to even suck in as much oxygen as she can.
Absolutely. All the smoke in here right now seems like a bar in the 90s.
Airplane spin.
Wow, I'm impressed. He's had her up there for quite a bit of time. 20 seconds. That's like 15 spins. Going on, wow, almost 30 spins. I think he just made himself dizzy. Yep, absolutely did.
Jessie Mack, smart one. First one to get to the ropes, help.
That's great ring IQ.
Oh! Head first. Well, Ricky is going to be seeing a soprano for the next 30 seconds.
I mean, again, not illegal. She just happened to fall on his special area. I mean, it's not illegal.
Do you think we're going to find his special hits here on Spotify after this?
Could be available on iTunes Music as well.
I mean, possibly. I didn't know New Frontier also did music. Beautiful. Does that mean it's featuring Jessie Mack at that point?
I believe it would be a feature. Yes, you're right. That was funny, actually. That was well played. Jessie Mack now, a couple forearms. Goes for a close. Oh, he's got her back up. Is he going to try this again?
Well, he'd be a fool to do it again, but...
Oh, she's looking at her. Jessie Mack's got her legs locked on the ropes. Smart. Smart.
Jessie Mack now, this is a world of trouble. One false move here from the top, they can all go tumbling down.
We talk about this all the time in New Frontier, Hayes. High risk, high reward. Doesn't mean it's always going to pan out.
Yeah, both these people are not known for their high risk, though.
No, but sometimes, listen, this is Immortality. You got to go big or go home at this event. You got to have those big moments.
They're looking to become immortal here tonight. Look at this. Face first to the ground. Cover. She got it. Wow.
I called it. I was right. And all I can say is that's how you kick off Immortality, baby. What a pre-show. I can't wait for the main event. I don't know about you, Hayes, but I am stoked, baby.
Well, Jessie Mack now going 2 for 1 here in New Frontier. Getting a little bit of semblance of revenge on Pretty Ricky. Obviously, it's not going to take away, I'm sure, the nightmares she had from beating Craneo X, but maybe a little solace of a victory here will help regain her confidence and help build her to having a big career here in New Frontier.